So I'm sitting here looking at my videos, and I made like two more because Tucker Carlson got fired, the president of CNN got fired, and then Don Lemon got fired like 2 hours after Tucker Carlson. So I'm watching. I got my phone, so I'm watching my videos, and my main video, that's the when you click on my channel, it yes, he's talking about Don Lemon. He's saying he's stunned that he got fired. But there, I made some videos. Let me go to my videos. I made some shorts, right? So your channel. And then as soon as you go to my channel, the first thing you see on my homepage is a video that I made about this guy right here. And then go onto my channel. I said, okay, so then you got my videos and then you got my shorts. So if I hit my shorts, there's two more videos that I made. It's 2 or 3. Here's my shorts. All right. Okay, so here's my shorts. And as you can see, the first one says, ooh, I can't see that far away. The first one says 4. The next one says 33. The next one says 2. Down on the second row, it says 9. Specifically, this one right here that I made about Tom Sowell telling young black men that slavery had nothing to do with race, because originally it had nothing to do with race, but he's leaving out the key factors that America, slavery was based on race. And so they're getting the wrong idea because they didn't study this in school. We learned this in school. Then the next two videos say 831 views, 932 views. So here it is. 2 views, 33 views, 4 views. Now the 2 and the 4 views is just me looking at it. The other one is because I made one where Tucker Carlson got fired. So that's the 33 and the 2. But then there's the one with the 9. So every time I go into my page, this video that says 9, this video should come up.
As I think about it, in high school,
which he cut. That's why. Right. Can't remember.
Zero, not a zip, which mentioned anything.
Yes, it did.
About any type of slavery.
Yes, it did.
People were enslaved because they were vulnerable.
And it did mention.
Not because of how they looked. The peoples of the Balkans were enslaved by fellow.
Oh, that's deep right there, brother. Say it again.
It's not deep.
They were enslaved because they were vulnerable, not how they looked. So he said color didn't matter. That's what I got from that, right? Trying to pay very, 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 very close attention to this.
Now, if he had paid very, very, very close attention, instead of walking around with his pants hanging off his ass, cussing out the teacher, thinking that he's cute, he would know all about this. This is just an attempt to deny us our reparations.
So this video,
as I think
with this guy, has 9 views. The 9 views are mine because they have this video blocked. They have this channel and this video blocked. When I make like certain videos that they don't like, they block it. Who is they? Not the government this time, or maybe the government. But YouTube is who I'm talking about that is blocking this video. This guy, and there's a bunch of black people that are watching these Thomas Sowell videos. Thomas Sowell died he's born in the 40s and he passed away in 2012 or 2015 or something like that. So they're sitting there and they're trying to figure it out, and they got it. As soon as they hear what Sowell says, they got the whole thing figured out. Oh, this was just based on labor. They just wanted labor, and it was done before this. How the fuck you call yourself a grown ass motherfucking man See, this is what I say about our black men. You always want to be the man of something. You always want to be the head of the household. You always want to be in charge. But once you get to a certain age in life, and this is why women don't pay y'all no mind talking about you want to be the man, because you don't take the time to learn things, but you got all the answers. How is it? Even if they didn't teach it in your school, it's a lie. It was standard curriculum that you had to learn science and social studies and history. You can't get to high school without learning that in middle school. You can't. So anybody that says that, and it's still today, it ain't changed. Yes, my kid, I've been out of school. My kid's been out of school. And I have a niece that was around the same time my son was, and she said that they didn't show her, but she was in special education classes. And sometimes when you have difficulty learning or you're dyslexic, you don't get social studies and history in the special education classes. Never mind which niece. Doesn't matter. I got a lot of nieces. But so for her to say they didn't show her certain things, fine. But I'm assuming you got a radio show. All these people got radio shows. They claim all this, college degree in this. How are you an adult and you don't know that they killed Abraham Lincoln because he was an abolitionist? How do you not know that? So for you to watch Thomas Sowell's video and say, "Oh, I never knew that this had anything to do with labor and not race," you're lying your ass off, or you're just a Republican giving Republican talking points from the black face of a mouth of a black man. And I have a right to oppose that. Especially on my channel. My channel is open to anybody, Republican, non-Republicans, Democrats, conservative Democrats, anybody who wants to speak, or non-party affiliated. But you're not going to make videos attacking reparations, because that's what Mr. Sowell's purpose is, to get rid of reparations. And somebody told these people that if we pay reparations, taxes are going to go up. They don't even understand the economy and how the economy works. People, when they're talking about the budget and hitting the ceiling and going over the budget for the next 10 years, that is just the budget for the plans that they propose. That is it. Then there's another budget that pays our bills for us. Then there's another set of money that is allocated in reserves. Then there's another set of money that's just for our armed services. So with the budget that they're talking about, where they're saying it's going to cause inflation to go up, that's the capitalist bullshit budget. We have so much money in this country, not because we can print it, but because it's collected from taxes. It is collected every single day, 7 days a week. We collect taxes in this country. They've not spent that money. They're only talking about the money they allocated for the budget. That's not all of the taxes that are collected. And so within that budget, they're saying we don't want to go over and spend over. Y'all got to do better than this. There are 40 million black people in this country, that they're saying is entitled to reparations. I disagree. Because if you immigrated to this country, this is no slight against anybody, because slavery happened, as they're finding out in these videos, in Africa, right? So if you came here, don't ask for reparations from this country. I'm not being racist. It's just facts. This government did not enslave your ancestors and make laws that kept you enslaved. Because when they could no longer enslave us after they killed everybody and they did away with the actual having slaves on a plantation, then they made the slaves work for free. They made laws that said we could not be yada, 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 yada. I'm not going to go into it. And for this, because this is what I'm explaining to these young men, these young Republicans, because that's who they are. They're Republicans. They don't want reparations because they think it's going to come out of their taxes. So they're letting Thomas Sowell tell them, you shouldn't have, because this guy is a little older than the other guys, or at least he looks a little older than the other video I made, because they're too young. But if this guy looks to be my son's age, he would be entitled to reparations. But you're going to let Thomas Sowell enslave your mind and tell you, in America, it wasn't because, yes, it was. By law, they only enslaved black people, because why wasn't the law applied to all people of color? It was only applied to us, the laws that they made. Asian people are just as black as we are. Hispanics, black as we are. Irish, German, Russians, Jews. But those laws that they wrote on the book, that we are 1/3 animal, it didn't apply to anybody except for black people. So I have YouTube, which is why I made this video, doesn't like what I'm saying, and they're censoring this video and, you know, the other video, the things that I made. Just these, and stopping my channel, because when somebody literally wrote to me, I had 208 subscribers since last month, and somebody wrote to me and said, I subscribe to you. You know, it doesn't say 209 for over a month. I'm taking screenshots when, you know, so that I can have it as a time reference, because I'm going to sue YouTube for censoring my fucking channel. You're supposed to write me and tell me why you're censoring me. But because I'm not breaking any laws, they're not doing that. They're just stopping certain videos from going out. Now, if people don't want to watch the video, that's fine. But you don't know you don't want to watch a video until you see a video. Until you actually look at it. You actually don't know if you want to see it or not. So they'll say, oh, it's the algorithm.
Before you can go and take property. That's my point.
Oh, it's the algorithm. Algorithm doesn't look at my video and say, I'm not going to play that one. I'm not going to play that one. I'm not going to play that one. And if it is, you're violating my First Amendment right to free speech. So I'm already suing YouTube. I'm just gathering the information. Because you're not going to censor my goddamn channel without letting me know you're censoring my channel, so I can say, because they review the video before they send it out. So they know, no matter what this title says, they know that the actual video itself is not a harm or anything to anybody. One lady wrote me, her name was Hazel something or another. I don't really say her last name. She wanted to know, why did I write what I wrote about the other the 5 guys that made a video just like this, and that I insulted them. No, how is a fact an insult? And if you're insulted by the facts, then you need to change what you're doing. Not me have an opinion about what you're doing, because my channel is not to insult people. I mean, if you say something slick out your goddamn mouth, I might cuss you the fuck back out. But the cursing that you see me doing at people is because they said something slick to me, and y'all haven't seen it, so I'm just cursing them the fuck back out, and you're reading it, which is why I try to copy what people say to me and paste it so you can see what the fuck I'm responding back to. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because this is me. This is who the fuck I am, and people don't have to watch the channel. You ain't supposed to be watching it if you're not an adult. But if you are an adult and you don't, like the words that I'm saying, fine. This is not my income. I don't make my money from YouTube. This is my channel to air my goddamn grievances with what is going on in the world. And it was for my therapy. I don't even need it for therapy anymore. All right, I got to go. It's almost 15 minutes. But I'm still going to keep posting my shit. You're welcome to have an opinion or not have an opinion. I'm not going to cry. If the 208 subscribers that I have go back down to 1, just me, I'm still going to make videos, and I'm still not going to cry. I'm not invested in this goddamn YouTube like some people are. Their life hangs on the balance if they don't have clicks and hide things for YouTube. But my issue is, if you're going to censor me, YouTube, you are obligated legally to let me know first. And that is the law. Have a nice day.